That is what I will attempt to make. It is a roll cake, which I've already failed to make once before. But I'm better now, so it should go easy. How's it going, Jada? You are first. Quick on the trigger. We're looking for... That's not nice. No, don't fook everyone else. Here we go. I would like to. I think it'd be very nice if I could cook the food in 1 minute and end the stream. Well, I'll cook the food in 1 minute, that might be... that's half the goal. Solo cam kill video. No, it says 2 viewers now. I don't know who's crashed your stream, but you're gonna have to share me with someone else now. What's that thing? Something disco. Oh, far out. That's a funny little thing. I'm gonna pull the browser up. So this it's the FBI. The strawberry cake roll thing, they have done it differently to what I plan to do. That's fine. I don't mind going a bit crazy here. So the way I've seen someone else put patterns on the thing is by divvying up the batter. Obviously, they're not going to be anywhere near as good quality as this. High resolution, I suppose you'd call it. But actually putting those thingies, like drawing your patterns with the batter on the base layer, and then Tiger's just walks to within visual range of me and then immediately laid down on her side and demanded me to go over there and pat. It does, yeah. You would think it is easy to make, but you know, I have messed it up before. Let's not mess around. Let's just dive right in, and then it's filled with cream. So actually, let me check and see what I've got 2 different types of strawberries. I've got real strawberries, which I think might still be good, or I probably shouldn't use them. Nah, they're fine. I've got frozen strawberries, that's the thing. I can use these. They're a bit long in the years. These are retirement home strawberries. Their skin is showing their age. They'll still be fine. They're not poisoned. They're not poisoned. Tell you what, I am desperate though for some water. I must be satiated immediately. And then we'll get right on with the rest of the ingredients. No boozing tonight. True H2O style. Just real water. Thank you. I'm sure they look good. You just need to find the right ones. You need to get some, you know. You need to find the right tights. The tighty rights. Alright, let's begin. How Australian. Oh no, this person does do it the same. Okay, no, never mind. They're doing it exactly the way I thought I should do it. Oh, maybe it's made out of something different. Maybe that's why they look so good. Maybe it's made out of like Jello or something like that. But basically that's what I intend to do. Draw the patterns on the sheet, cover it in the thing, and then you peel the stuff off and the things look very nice and pretty, and then you roll the thing up and then put it in a post box? What? Put it in a big tube and send it to Malaysia? No, we're not doing that. A large, it's literally a cardboard mailing tube. I do not have a large cardboard mailing tube, I'm afraid. I guess I'm forgot to call the post office before picking up this recipe. Cake roll troubleshooting. Flat thin, cracks, reason wrong size pan, standard jelly roll pan. Quarter half sheet, okay. 10 by 15 or 13 by 9 sheet. I plan on using this one. That mermaid video. What mermaid video? I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's measure this. Mine is 10. Mine's 10 by 15. Is that this standard? Yeah, okay. Mine's exactly the same size as this person. Australian Mermaid's Kitchen in 2009. Oh, okay. No. Oh, I was not a child in 2009, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that what it's actually called? The Bureau of Magical Things? I don't think it's that. H2O Mermaid Adventure. Is this it? Australia. It is it. I don't know why I'm looking at this. I'm getting distracted. You're distracting me. Okay, we've got the right size pan. Wrong kind of flour. This calls for cake flour. Ooh, interesting. Which means I have to make it myself because I do not keep cake flour anywhere in my house. I just have to make it. AP flour is too heavy. You end up with a super thin, dense layer of cake instead of a light and fluffy one. Okay. Do not use it. Too much. Unstable meringue. Yeah, I can make a stable one, I think. Overmix. Do not overmix. Do not overbake. Oh. Wrinkles. I've actually noticed that my baking paper does wrinkle when it gets, so maybe mine will be wrinkly. Okay. Let's get started on the thing. For paste. Hang on, I don't think I can strain for 12 hours. This is prep time 2, cook time 10, total time 12. As usual, I think we're going to cut down some of that waiting time. We're not going to stick to those numbers. Alright, all cake for filling. So paste, I'm right here, let me. Spatula, wood spoon, butter, sugar to a smooth paste, and the egg white, buttercream like consistency. Okay, so the paste is actually what the pattern's made out of. Butter bags. Pipe on a parchment, spark with green, pipe. Okay. Place pan freezer. Allow the design to set while you prepare. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think up to, that's kind of what I want to get my head around, these first few steps. 10 hours, definitely not a spelling mistake. You're probably supposed to freeze this thing. Now let's bake for 10, let cool for 1 hour, so at least one. Let it cool overnight in freezer, that's probably what they're talking about. Okay, I've read enough, it's time to start doing. So, from step 1 to 5, is just the paste and making the pretty pictures on the outside, and I'll just start with that. Softer than room temp but not melted. Okay. Anyway, 30 grams of unsalted butter, 30 grams of sugar, cake flour. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to prepare cake flour. Let me prepare that first, since I think 67 grams cake flour. Maybe I've already got that. Why does this feel like this thing has no mass? Looks very airy, if I'm honest. 80 grams of sugar, 70 grams of cake flour, and that's it. You do that. What do you listen to? Let me judge your music. I'm gonna roast it big time. Okay, I got some leftover cake flour from something else. I don't know how heavy it is though. 116 grams. Is that enough for all of what I need to do here? 40 plus 70. Oh! That's basically. So I've got 40 cake flour for the paste there, and I've got 67 left over. I have enough. I do not need to jerry rig some more cake flour. Let's put this away. Okay. Cake flour, 30 grams of egg white. I need some unsalted butter. Something tells me this creature is not going to be happy. Hang on a second. Let's see this. Sorry, this is a joke. This is an inside joke that I'm only a part of. Oh, what's with the frame rate? I don't know what's happening there, but she's just been sitting there for like 10 minutes now, wanting attention, probably wanting dinner. I don't know how long she's just going to stand there patiently. Why is it out of focus? Tell me, Tiger. Why? There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. Cats can be fed after the paste is done and made and all that sort of stuff. Trusty butter knife for butter cutting. 30 grams. Not much at all. I want to be exact here. I always get caught out. Exactly. Yes. I just realised. How dare you, enticing me to give you pats and getting my hands dirty. Okay. Up shit creek now. She's laid down directly behind me. I don't want to step back and crush your tail. We need to find somewhere else to sleep. Okay. I need to get this to slightly soft, but not like over melted. That's danger level. How's it going, Jason? There we go. I think that's what I would call softer than room temperature, but not overly soft. The centre is actually very, very liquidy. Okay, that's good. Stop poking it. That's alright. She can't read, so she can't take offence. Alright, maybe I need to deal with you. You're not going away. You're causing me grief. The other one, didn't I? Let me get the dry thing as well. Kamarov! How's it going? Quick, do that thing when the guy stops the rando in the street and asks what song I'm listening to. I've been waiting for this. I actually already asked you a question before. You didn't tell me what you're listening to. So in other words, you've already fulfilled your part in this little fantasy because you tell the guy who stopped you on the street, piss off, I'm busy, I'm listening to music. I don't want to hear your shit. Well done. I'm just going to clean up this little patch as well because it's quite dirty right now. Someone wants to. You need to eat your food, not just smoosh it out of the bowl. Diamond Slavka. How's it going? There you go. Enjoy some cat munchies for a bit. I'm gonna wash my bloody hands again after handling all that rodentry. Oh, about that peanut butter thing. My worst fears were confirmed. Did she? Is that black dot that I see on the camera? Did she already like lick something out of the bowl instead of eating it? Just pushed it off the edge, didn't you? Okay, a little bit sensitive about that. She ran away the second I started telling her off. She'll be back. Go, Carney and 9 Lives. Speed up. I don't know what that is. Is that good music? Someone who knows music, tell me if that's good music. We must all judge horrifically the young university student. Jason clearing out your desk and huffing random oils. What kind of oils? Hopefully they are legal? Oh, hang on a second. Huffing oils. I've now realised what that means. Huffing oils. That's something that the youths do, isn't it? Those youths and their vapes. Are you a youth, Jason? By the way, Komarov, you still haven't given me a good recipe recommendation. Mr. Good non-English speaking subscriber. What else am I looking for here? Granulated sugar, cake flour. Okay, well I've got the cake flour. Or egg white. Oh, okay. That's not vape oils. I was a little suspicious there. Oh yeah, I forgot to finish my sentence about that peanut butter thing, Diamond. So, I didn't glaze it with chocolate, but because I was so convinced it was going to be a failure. And then I just sliced a piece the next day and tried some. And it wasn't that great. A little bit of disappointment there. Probably will just mix all in that one bowl, won't I? So, I did find a copy of the original recipe. You know how we were all arguing about the gelatin content. I rewatched the video. First of all, it is in the recipe, and I rewatched the video and realised that he actually adds it. When I was skipping around in that video, I missed the point where he added it. He added it directly to the hot custard, so it melted very quickly. Then he put in the peanut butter afterwards. But I think the main thing is that he did not put it in the fridge. He did not attempt to shock cool the mixture. He added the peanut butter and then moved straight on to the whipped cream. Didn't give the gelatin peanut butter custard mixture any time whatsoever to cool down. And so then when he was combining it, it was good. And then he poured it directly into the other thing. So it was so much more runnier. And I used the correct amount of gelatin of the recipe. I didn't use too much. But I think just you should heat it up first, or put it into a hot mixture so it correctly melts down before it cools. A wig, that is the only way. The only way to quickly grow your hair. Or hair extensions. Go to a hair salon and pay lots of money for someone to give you hair extensions. Or be born 100 years from now, and I'm sure they would have figured it out either via like cybernetic implants directly to your skull, or some like chemical which you like put it on your hands, and then you touch your head, and then you just pull, and the hair comes out, and then you cut it away from your fingertips, and then it just stays that length. Doesn't go past your shoulders. Oh, okay. Same problem as me then, huh? My hair has reached a point where it will not go any further because it's too weak and I'm too rough. I don't go around being very dainty and precious about my hair. I'm very rough with it, so it's like equalised. They all get to a certain length and they just get yanked out in some manner or another. Okay, I have all of the ingredients for this, except for the food colouring. Let me pull that out from wherever it is. What are we looking for? Probably some greens, some yellows and all that sort of stuff for these strawberry things. Put them there. Okay, so the target accomplishment is this. It is a strawberry cake roll. It has pictures of strawberries on the outside of the cake roll to make it look very fancy and cool. And then it's just a roll cake with some strawberry cream filling, I think. Well, I'm putting strawberries in mine. I don't care what they... It's just doesn't... Anyway. We'll get there. Anyway, let's actually start the instructions. Turn on the oven. My usual instruction that I never get right. 350 is 175. Now we need to grease the pan. It's all that stuff. It's yucky stuff. What is that? Let's just quickly give this a bit of a wipe down. Oh, she came back when none of you were looking and finished hers, you know. This doesn't need to be spotless clean. I'm putting parchment paper down on it anyway. But still, it's collected debris from sitting in that strange spot in my kitchen. Parchment paper. There's no simple way to put it, Jada. It doesn't matter. Oh, hang on. I know the best way. I know. Hang on. Let me. Oh, my browser is hidden. I'm trying to find a video that'll... Maybe I shouldn't try and find a video. It was a meme for years, like years ago. I'm surprised that I can't find it. And I'm not going to describe it because that would give away the punchline. Or is this I'm going to do the rice water drench in the shower every week? Will that really work? No, I can't find it. Tangent over, I'm not even going to bother look anymore. I'll find it, I'll show you next stream, Jada. But you probably won't want to see the video. Might be the kind of video that makes you cry. Like, I was just thinking actually, what you said, Jason. I've heard of many people becoming ill lately. This is like, what are we on? This is the 12th range of Corona. It's come out of nowhere. Everyone's getting it. But we can't say that it is because that would cause panic. So we're just like, everyone's just getting the flu. All my secret movements in dinosaur names. Now when you say all your secret movements, is this as in a secret movement as in like a general strategy? Like when you rout the enemy army? Is that your secret movements? You call them, the Triceratops is when all of the Poleaxe and Shield Maidens go around the quarter left flank? Or when you move, secret movements is more like the cringe kind of move, where you yell Kamehameha before you like do this. Is that what you meant? Okay, I've lined it with parchment paper, and I didn't put a template underneath like the instruction says that it's a good idea to do. It's a bit late for that. With a spatula or wooden spoon, mix the butter and the sugar until you get a smooth paste. Add flour, mix until partially incorporated, then add the egg white and mix until smooth. You should have a buttercream-like consistency. A buttercream-like consistency. $30 grams. I'll use wooden spoon. Classic wooden spoon doesn't get enough love on this stream. Let's not use a spatula for this. T-Rex will be defensive but move close and Why did nobody hire you yet? Because your hair's not long enough. Shoulder length hair, nah, no good. Maybe you could be depends on what jobs you're going for. Wow. you want to be a UFC fighter, then you can get away with short hair. All those Ronda Rousey, whatever her name is. She's got very short hair. But if you like, I don't know, want a white collar job. I'll be the fine. I'll be the coon. Are you sure? You sure that was a spelling mistake? Yes, you don't need any length hair to be the coon. There's plenty of variety in hairstyles for coon bait. Flour. We need to add 40 grams of it. Let's start with adding 20 with just a generic spoon. I'm not going to use a real spoon. I actually don't know how much is on that spoon. 13. Okay, that's 20. Back when they thought dinosaur bones were dragon bones, I'm sure they did name their menu to that one. It's true. They did not have paleontologists to tell them how wrong they were at everything. Oh, I didn't actually divvy up that egg white. I probably should, because I'm curious to know exactly the weight of what I'm adding in. So I feel like this paste has a very specific weight to get it in the right pipable consistency. It also really likes sticking to the spoon. Okay, so this is actually there's too much white, but I'm going to separate it all out anyway, just because I got one yolk by itself, because that's useful to know. There's 43 white there. Fire Dragon 64 versus Fire Engine Dragon Battle to the... What the fuck? Okay. You're confusing me now. This actually... I was trying to think, surely this has happened before. I swear it has. This JD person. She starts saying all sorts of crazy shit. Actually, no, sorry, it wasn't you. I apologise. It wasn't. I do actually remember who it was. And Burek may know. Okay, let's add some of this egg white in. That's all of it. I feel like maybe wooden spoon wasn't the way to go, but I'm locked in now. There's no coming back from this. Getting there. I think a spatula would have been a better choice though, purely for the scraping down the sides of the bowl power. I'm just going to use my fingers since it works. You know who it was though? It was someone who, it was when I very first started streaming, and it was someone who came in. I literally only had like one, I think it was in Burek and this one random person in the chat, and then they just started saying the most crazy shit ever. I swear, talking about like UFO conspiracy theories 1 second, and then I don't know, like Mongolian seamstress technology or some shit. They were just off their head, and I had to go at them. I was like, well, you're trying to make me fail my baking challenge by just saying all this wild shit. And then they left. No, don't leave. I like looking at the hilarious pictures that you keep putting up. I need to mouse over some of them though to get like a full resolution shot. It's a weeb in a dragon costume, and that's a weeb not in a dragon costume but with bows. Okay, I see. Okay, this is getting to a paste consistency. However, I have not added all of the required cake flour. Let's do that now. What did I say last time? I added 21. So, that's 10. That's 4. That's it. Alien shit. Oh, Black House got it in a coast. Yeah, no, I knew it was. I knew it wasn't you. It just reminded me of you though. Okay. Paste is more or less completed. It looks quite, actually looks like it's good. Looks like the right consistency and all that. Looks quite good. I think, oh yeah, let me just mix it a little bit better. Just get the sides of the bowl there. Okay, looks good. My most regular viewer is finished and told me my Finnish name. Timanti Atana. I see. You will now be called. I actually don't know. I won't butcher your name anymore than I have. That's quite an entrance. Magnificent. Calm down, it's only Monday. Stop playing with that thing. I need to just move on to the next step. Which is divvying this stuff up. Yes, I do answer Timanti Atana now. Nah, I'm gonna stick with slug or diamond or... Nah, just either of those two. Diamond slug. Divide the paste in 3 bowls. How you divide it proportionally will depend on your design. Oh, okay. Well, I'm copying your design, so what did you do? She says... Let me turn this off so you can actually see what I'm doing here. 20 grams of paste with 1 drop of leaf green, 60 grams of paste with a deep pink and half drop red, and 40 pastes, 1 teaspoon of pink. Oh, for the dots, I see. Okay, well, I know what I'm doing here, so let's just try our best, eh? Let's use these silver bowls. It's a little overkill for this, but hey. Keep flour over there. One bowl. What are we doing? 20 grams of this stuff. Which is like exactly that. A little more. There we go. That's the green leaves. I'm going to have to use one of those small paper piping bags for this stuff. It's like really small and there's barely any there. 60. And the rest. Okay, that's that. Now I need some food colour. Let's start with the green leaves. I'm not sure if I've ever used this one before actually. Oh yes I have. I absolutely have. I'm afraid to shake it, but I know I have to. One deep green, I meant to say. What is a effective way to mix this without getting an entire spoon up in its face? I think I'm going to use 2 toothpicks split in half to make like a mini fork. Maybe this is too optimistic and absolutely ridiculous, but I feel like it could be an effective way to attempt to mix in the green. It's kind of working. It is quite pale though, isn't it? But I don't want to get excited and just start mixing in the whole bottle. Get into a food dye runaway train if you do that. I think my toothpick mixing tool worked out pretty well. Just want to get all of the whitey colour. Make sure it's fully green all the way through. Some of the thicker, darker stuff's actually on the toothpick still. further up the shaft. Okay, it's green. Dancer, how's it going? Is that green enough for a leaf? Here we go. How green are her leaves? They're actually really green. Like twice as green. Do I bother? Yes. Yes, I do bother. I feel like it is worth it. Just one dot. Not a lot. Oh no! What's going on? Why is everyone sick right now? Everyone just seems to be sick. I hope you get some healing from watching this cake being created to fix your headache. It'll only work though if you're not a chef, because I hear from the other chefs around here that watching me cook makes them even worse. All the pro chefs come in here. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What are you making noise over there for? Okay. It's still not as green as hers, but it is darker, and that's good enough for me. I'm not gonna lose sleep over the fact that it's this colour here. I'll just... The tricky part here is trying to get some of it off the sticks. Okay. First colour complete. It is... That's green. I mean, from where you're standing, it might look a bit not green, but it is. Sauce, trust me, bro. This one is supposed to be red, really red. This one is supposed to be the actual strawberries themselves. So this is. I'm very spooked about shaking this bottle. You can see the gel has like leaked out the lid here. There's probably not much anyway. We just made that red velvet cake. Yum Tam Tam. What's Yum Tam Tam? Never heard of that. Tell me the secrets. If it's a dessert, I want to know about it. Oh, never mind. Alright. I'm going for a really red, so I'm not gonna mess around with going easy. I'm gonna go four. I actually need to get some black. This is gel or oil based. Is it the same thing, gel? I do want to get some black colour because black is the way to make it. Black is what you use if you want to get dark colours. Huh. Let's use the same toothpick mixing method. However, I'm going to use full length ones because they're much easier to handle when they're longer. Yes, rich blood. That's what I should get. I should get one of those photography colour palette cards. Random hair, go away. That you put in front of your camera before you start using it, so like calibrate its colour. I'm sure if I did that, we'd all be shocked to learn that probably every colour in this room is wrong. Meg knows what I'm talking about. It's the pro stuff. Okay, that is not the colour of strawberry, but it's also not too pale in my opinion. It's just like it's a pale strawberry. It's a strawberry that's gone on vacation in the Arctic and has lost its tan. It's the opposite. German YouTube channel about food, they make exactly that, biscuit cream roll. Oh, interesting. Okay. Looks mixed. I think it's close enough. I don't want to be here forever mixing it. And finally, these dots, small ones. These are okay. Now let's deviate. Let's just deviate here. There's no reason the dots in this recipe need to be pink. They just are because that's what she did. How's it going? Tainted? I'm glad. I'm glad you are optimistic. I hope so. Oh no, my recording stopped. That's not good. I'm going to check if this yellow is actually open. I don't know if I've used it before. Yes, it is. This is going to be whatever colour that couple. It doesn't even look yellow. It looks orange. Anyway. Obviously when it is diluted like it is now it does look yellow. I should have just had some patience there. Okay. Looks good. It looks about as good as I'm willing to commit to mixing. That looks pretty homogeneous. Interesting thing here, it doesn't matter so much on the lighter colours if it's not mixed in with the base well, because the streaks are so similar to the main colour that you can't even really see where it doesn't match. So there's that. Okay, now I have my colours, get rid of that yolk, I don't even know. Yeah, it's a good point actually. I'm making it exactly as it appears there. So I would think that it is going to be pink. And I have furball demanding attention. What's wrong with your cat, Meg? Alright, enjoy your laundry. I'll check back in, we'll see how we're going soon. Okay, I need some piping bags to pipe these colours into their right shapes. And I'm going to make those impromptu ones. Someone tell me what they are, because I can't remember what they're called. Where'd that ruler go? It's probably is if I do fold it, and then I'll know what I'm doing. Going on this. I deviate a little towards the end there. Oh, what's going on? Melbourne, mate. Thank you. Yes, I wear it restrained. Well, I mix and match. This is the current thing. I don't know if my old videos are up on the the Twitch page, but there's other made costumes. There's many different ones. I'm trying to remember how this one. How does it work? I've forgotten how to make this. Oh, you twist it this way, don't you? We fold it in half to find the center point, and then at the center point, then you do the twists. Like that. I think that's it. I don't actually know. It's kind of a tube. It doesn't look very inviting in there. And then you like, let me flatten it. And like, push it down inside itself. So it doesn't unravel. I'm going solely off memory here. I completely forgot how I made them last time. That's a tube and I can see a tiny hole at the end. So I think we're good. Right or left-handed? Right. No, I've got proper piping bags, but see the thing is, on that picture you can see we're trying to make quite intricate details here. So I'm using these things. What are they called? They're called, is it something that starts with Q? No? We looked this up last time. Long side away from you. Okay. Long side is, oh no. Like that, long side away from you. Get the left corner and roll it over to the right. So you would start here like this. That's how I'm interpreting. Oh yeah, that kind of looks right. It looks much bigger. This one looks much bigger than the abomination that I just did. It's kind of, let me do that one more time. I want to start making it wider though. That looks more like it. Significantly less folds, and you can see the size difference there. There we go. Good techniques. My erections are growing. I need one. Okay, I'm in 3 of these so I can put one aside and keep it for a rainy day, or maybe just fill it up with some stuff and tuck it straight down into my belly. Okay, one side away, somewhere in the middle, start there, and I'm going to start with quite a wide maybe that one was a little too wide, to be honest. I'll try and fold it in a bit more than usual, so it holds its shape. Tainted Halo, what is your preference of dessert? I must know everyone's tastes in here. Just cut it with the knife along the crease while it's folded. You do this to me every time. How? Cut it with the knife. Okay, we're gonna use this last bit of paper. Oh, I see what you're talking about. These are all just different. I'm not a professional stabber. Look, just because you've been in many knife fights, this is what you're talking about, yeah? I'm probably making you even angry now at this point. No, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, that kind of works, I suppose. Do I look like the kind of person who opens letters? If I might have a letter around here somewhere, I can test it on. No, I don't. Better not pull the letters out. Got my real name and address on them. I've been hiding my information. No one knows. Where are you going? Stop! You made my mouse run away. You can't threaten it with an unfollow like that. My mouse just went for a ride. This is why you're here, admit it. Okay, let's put the pink stuff in the thing, like so. Okay. It's starting to unravel. This is not good. I'm going to give it a squeeze. And then I'm going to try and fix the unraveling problem. Well, actually, I don't really need to fix it. I can just like fold it over. It's wet. It's where it needs to be now. At least I think it is. I hope it's not going to. Nah, look at that. Well, good thing we're not in the same kitchen then. We're just at the very end. You can see it just about to come through. There it is. The little squeeze at the edge. Okay, this one's ginormous compared to the others. What do we do? Let's use yellow for this. Hey, you should be happy that I picked it up as soon as you said what to do. Just because I don't know the answer before I've been taught it. Come on, Meg, chill. You can't expect someone who doesn't know to know. That's why they don't know, because they don't know. a bit of a kink in the page here. Now, this paper on the outside is making it difficult to see, but I don't want to squeeze it too hard without a hole in the end, because then the paper will just rip. Made sure not possible. Okay, the yellow's coming out. There you go. The yellow is squeezing. Okay, we've got red, we've got yellow. Let's make our green one. Get on with this. Oh, you like everything? No, that's not good enough. That's a cheat answer. Even if it's true. Because that's also my answer. It's a little bit hard to get green into this one that I screwed up. Alright, if I'm giving you suggestions here, Halo. If I'm limiting your choice, you've got to pick between a custard pudding, ice cream, or cake. We'll start narrowing down your real favourite by putting you through these life or death questions. Cake and pudding, fair enough. Oh, itchy nose. Where's my bloody tissues gone? I like to use the rough tissues. Ah. You're in the right place. That's right. You are. This is the only place to be. All those other places are not real. My specialty is baking cakes, cookies, and doing everything in the kitchen wrong to make people angry. Like this. I can't squeeze it down the thing properly. I'll just use my fingers, that'll do it. There we go. Boom! Out the end. Like a little tiny green worm sticking out the end. Okay. We have our three colours. We can finally move on to the next step. And I'm going to put spoons there, put them there. I'm going to clean up some of this food colour related stuff, otherwise it'll get on my costume and it'll permanently stain it. Now, especially since I didn't put down any like patterns or anything, totally winging this, like complete, yeah. What can we do here? How can we use technology? You can use the handle of a wooden spoon for that. I could use the handle of a wooden spoon. Ah, okay. Depends on the tea. Okay. You must pick the perfect dessert that goes with Earl Grey. This is your challenge. Oh, sorry, I missed your thing. Thank you for your follow 9 minutes ago. We must keep our voice down when we say things like that, because otherwise Destiny will point out that I should have had an alert to do that for me. There it is! There it is! How good would it have been to see? What the hell is that thing? Iron Mouse Meltdown. Okay. You know what, I think it's time for a refill on the old frozen liquid fronts. I need to keep my cool before I start this. These ice blocks are not solid yet, but I'll do. They're mostly liquid still. Let's get rid of this food colouring. I'm afraid it's just gonna... Oh, it's leaking! I need to deal with this red. This red one is like, got a leak in it or something like that. Just goes everywhere. You have... I wish I had. Actually, I probably don't. It's probably not good for my health to have so much. Yeah, I don't know, we're kind of just... Yeah, we're just winging this. Let's have a look at the design, so I know what a strawberry should look like. Okay, it should look like one green thing going that way, and then maybe 3 or 4 splayed out. Oh, hang on, and also, the roll cake, I should do them random orientations also. And I should stick only to 1/2 of the sheet, shouldn't I? Because 1/2 of the sheet is going to be rolled up on the inside of the cake. You're not even going to see it. There's no point to pipe designs on the inside of the roll. So here, look, if we look at that spiral, so take a cross section, it looks like da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it looks, only a small amount of it's on the inside of the cake. So I think maybe between 2/3 and 1/2, between that mark, so roughly there. Do not go beyond that point. This is my strawberry zone. Okay. I'm gonna nip the tip just a tad more. Circumcise the piping bag. And, alright, yeah. Where's my arrow? Let's start over here, there's a lot of light. I'm also not going to do it too close to the edge of the roll, because, oh hang on, which way did we roll it? They do, yeah, because this is cake mix. We roll it this way, yeah? Not that way. Do you? Yeah, it's not, the cake itself is not that long. Yeah, okay. Let's just check. No, that's the trick. That's the trick. Because this is cake batter. So you actually pipe the design into it. Here we go. Transfer into piping bags, pipe the design onto the parchment. because it's just cake batter. Well, yeah, it's a bit thicker than the other cake batter, but it's cake batter, so it just bakes into the other batter and it just becomes one thing. It's not like icing sugar. Okay, let's start here and good luck to me. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe that's the top. And their little arms. Yeah, that's the green stem there. Okay. Let's just do one in its entirety, and then. So there's that. Now it doesn't really matter if the red goes over the green, but it'd be preferable not to. But how big should it be? Roughly here. I'm going to squeeze from the back so I've got a sense of scale. Okay, it looks more like a love heart than a strawberry. It should be more rounder, shouldn't it? Give it some girth. Doesn't really matter if it's that thick, because it's just going to melt into the other batter that lays on top of it. There we go! That's a strawberry. And it kind of looks like one too. And my ice has cooled down now. My ice cooled down. My water has been cooled down by my ice. Oh! Oh! I just realised I got a bit of water there. In the bottom of the glass. Okay. I am confident enough to just bang out more now. So let's just do some more. Okay, I'm trying to optimize it and like wrap my head around how I should do it. So I think if I do stems, and then I can that's a good way of doing it. Just do kind of like that, and then I can sort of push it together a bit. These are very thin. The ghost is banging on my window again. Yeah, that looks terrible. That just looks like a thing. That looks terrible. Oh, this is not good for my posture. Is there roughly? there roughly. Okay, let's fill them in so I'm not paranoid that I'm getting all this all hoggledy-poshed. Now pay no attention to the fact that some of them you can be short. I need a stool for this. This is the right kind of thing to have a stool for, but I'll just lean on the counter, that'll do the job. Oh, that's maximum zoom level. Never mind. It's going to zoom in further, but no. One thing I'm not 100% sure of is like how much to squeeze out. Like I know that you can kind of just squeeze out as much as you want. It's not like it needs to be super thick. It's just to put the pattern in. You know, after reading that recipe right, and starting the instructions, I love how it says, well, that is the ugliest strawberry ever. I'm proud of this, and this one. This one's very short. This is a dwarf strawberry, and this is a fat strawberry. It just goes sideways. Okay, let's find some more space to put some more down. You should also tilt the tray. That's true, but if I tilt it to make it more comfortable for me, well, let's get rid of that. But you people wouldn't be able to see it that well. Oh, you can kind of see it. It's not very well illuminated though. If I had rubber feet to like lock it in place, or some blue tack or something like that. Body shaming strawberries now. I think you're the one. said was that the strawberry is fat. I did not make a judgment call on whether fat is good or bad. I just said the strawberry was. It's like acknowledging that the strawberry is red. You are the one who projected negativity onto the word Meg. Are you there? You're right. Let's move on, shall we? No, some people like ugly. Ugly is in the eye of the beholder. There is. Now I know you've clipped it, you're going back, you're scrolling back through the timeline, overanalyzing my words. Okay, now the strawberry looks a bit better. Yes, we're here watching more of that one. Okay, let's put another green one over here. This, I know we don't need to go too far into this side of the tray, but I feel like we should put one over in this direction. Okay, those leaves don't look very leaf-like, they more like twigs. Let's pad them out a little. Now we'll make them look even worse. That's fine. How do you draw strawberry seeds? Dark, how's it going? You don't. You get lazy and you forget to do it. You could have put some black dye and done the seeds as well. Or after it's baked, you could you know what you could do? You could get a pin or a toothpick, put some black food dye on the toothpick, and then poke it into the finished baked product, and you'd get like perfect dots of dark colour there. That's one way you could do it, I suppose. Or yeah, poppy seeds, as Meg said. You probably don't need to be as pedantic as me and like making it look perfect, because once it goes into the oven, this batter will just like melt together anyway, and so it's not like you need to spread it out and have it look amazing. Okay, how much green have we got left here? Quite a bit. What am I doing? Work it over here next. Let's do inverted the other direction. Let's put one poking back the other way. And I'll just set up another one as well while I'm here. Set up a few. I'm sure once you got the hang of it, you could do it quicker. Okay, now that I've got a few of them over there, let's see if I can do these like it's my job to do them. i.e., just do it as fast as possible. And don't worry too much about how it looks, because you're getting paid to bake in a bakehouse. Work fast. That way, that way, that way, that way. Alright, let's fill those in. Write a dirty word in the part that gets rolled up. I drank a lot of throw up this morning, sponsored by Guinness Stout. Oh, why is everyone sick right now? Everyone's saying that they're sick. Is anyone not sick? I'm not sick. I'm on team healthy. I've just jinxed it. I'm going to get a cold this week. I know it. My throat's already sore. Completely fucked it. Meg, I'm not sick. I'm as well as a well thing that's feeling very well. So what you're saying, you're a well, which means you're full of water. Water's not bad. Nice cool water. I suppose it's better than being full of hot air. Went to the hairdresser. Oh yes, that's always a plus. That improves someone's mood by like 2,000%. Well, that's a very square strawberry. Let's try and fix that. Oh! It's a dartboard on the ceiling. Yeah, that'll do it. I can honestly say that I agree with you. You drink a lot of Guinness, and there's a dartboard on the ceiling. Yes. I've got to resist the temptation to like micromanage them, how good they look, because you know they're all just going to get eaten soon anyway. How many are we going to fit in here? You can probably fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 more. Let's try and get, let's try and poke one back the other way. And then maybe one that just goes straight into the corner. And one that comes up from over here. Got. So that way, that way, that way. Let's do one over here. Let's do one over here. One here. Probably just fit one here. And one, yeah. Okay. Let's fill in all that red and then let's add the yellow. I hope I've got enough red to go around. I'm going to deliberately make a few triangle looking ones. See if they look any cooler on the other side. Once they journey through the hell of the oven. can't remember which way these go. Oh, this one must go back the other way. Are you going to freeze it before you pour the rest of the batter? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to chill it. To make sure that, yeah, obviously it doesn't just melt, completely melt together and ruin the patterns. Finally, I have completed 2/3 of the tray, roughly. Let's see, let's zoom out. That's not a very good zoom out. There we go. It's whatever. I've got enough to put one more in. I might as well do it since I definitely have not gotten all the way to the other side. At this point we're just burning off the excess batter. Well, that's a terrible arc. Fix that. Lots of strawberries are mal-shaped when you pull them off the plant. So it makes sense that some of mine are also. Ooh. The bows on my arms are drooping down onto the sheet. I need to be careful with them. Those kind of look like, they do a little bit like chilies, don't they? Okay, we've got the other one, let's use it. Just making cool extra patterns basically. Snip the tip. Just add some life to the party. Lots of little yellow polka dots everywhere. Nice. Switch gears now, habanero cake. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. Looks pretty thingo. It looks pretty thingo, sort of. Alright. Let's get into the... Oh! Let me just go do some Pilates and yoga now to fix my back after that. Place the pan in the freezer to allow the design to set while you prepare the rest of the batter. Cool. Yolks in a mixing bowl, sugar, blah. This is a very light recipe in terms of volume, isn't it? I'm just going to do this by hand. Use a hand mixer if I need to, but... let's get this way there. Oh, let me just... We haven't gathered any of the ingredients at this stage because we kind of just left it. Okay, so we need 3 eggs separated. We need sugar, oil, milk, with extract. I've got that, salt, cake flour's over there, sifted cake flour, and food colouring. Because we are going to colour this as well. Okay. Let's start with egg. That is ready to be binned. Yeah, we'll use the stand mixer for the next part. Okay. So we're just getting the whites into the stand mixer bowl and the yolks into the clear bowl. This is the worst job I've ever done. I've butchered this cracking job. Absolutely butchered it. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. As always. I do have eggs. It was more the point that like I can't continue doing that because I had got yolk in with the whites, so there's just no chance of getting a meringue anymore, so I just got to wash the whole thing out. Good thing it was only the first egg and not the last one though. I would have lost my mind.